Trump administration. Okay, so I want to say this. I said we have a stalker. I can't say his name. And shout out to those individuals because I don't trust all everybody at HPD because I know they're dirt and I know. Actually, I'm glad the president, the one that was bragging about if we talk about them, something happened. Like, no, you're not God. It's our freedom of speech. You talk about your ass. So I remember the Hard Street case. It was a white Jewish man. Yeah, I think he was Jewish. Yeah. So we gonna something happen like you acting like Hitler from the Holocaust. Yeah, I mean, he went on Gentile. I'm like, yeah, it's somehow these people who oppress emulate they oppressor. I'm talking about those activists giving same things, but so y'all start acting like the oppressor. Y'all doing more work than the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. What's wrong with y'all bitch asses? Okay. Well, he no longer the president. I'm out. When he was out there, you said we watching you, we looking at you like, okay, but you're not God. You think that title, that human title, make you God and you are untouchable. No, we can go against your will and go and tell the FBI, tell the Department of Justice on your ass, and you will no longer have a job as a police officer. I know how to get a corrupt officer out their job. Okay? It's called research. Half y'all don't research. Y'all stay in victim mode. I don't ever want to be a victim. And I try to fight every chance to be a victim to anything. So that's why I know how to get corrupt police officers out the job by telling the FBI and department just on their ass, and they get in trouble. Okay, they lose their badge, had to commit suicide, whatever. I ain't talking about the ones who have they were abusive people in the police department. That's why I never became a police officer. I wanted to become a police officer, I did, but I am a snitch. You are abusing power, I will snitch on you because I come from an abusive family. But the stewards in my family were abusive. They abused their power. They distort the Bible. Remember, I became Catholic because I know there's Catholic people who do wrong, but the faith, the doctrines of the church do not support their behavior. Unlike in the Protestant evangelical fundamentalists, they twist the scriptures to support their behavior that's wrong. You get what I'm saying? So, for example, they what happened in Johnstown with Jim Jones. Half of them, well, I read the book Pro to Kill that there was mentally disabled people, especially them sister girls, in there screaming, holler for Jim Jones. They came from mental institutions, so I guess it was to impress the newcomers of his church's culture, I say. But no, they was scared to challenge Jim Jones. He abused his daughter. He was raping people. Sure was. He raped me and he doing a diddy. He was doing a diddy. And they drank that proper damn Kool-Aid. Now if they were rebellious like I was, they probably been alive by now. It's probably and this the baby boom and the silent generation. My grandparents and my parents' generation. That's why Generation X and younger are very rebellious. Because we have bad stewards. We're not, and one thing was we supposed to obey authority when it's right. Yeah, obey authority when it's right. Why did Peter told the man in the book of Acts? Saint Peter said, "Obey God, ready man." If we supposed to obey all authority, even it's evil. You know what I'm saying? For example, when what's that Kim Davis, that judge, that county judge, didn't want to marry the gay couples back in 2016, but 2000 sure was, and Pope Francis even gave her props for doing that. She went to jail. Have y'all Christian people was protesting against that and getting mad at Obama. But see, you misinterpreted scriptures. When St. Paul says to obey authority and live, he's talking about good authority, not bad authority. Go to your verse. One y'all pick one verse and it's twisted, and that's why St. Peter said in the Bible in Second Peter chapter 3, 15, 17 that Paul's teachings are hard to understand, that the ignorant unstable extort them as do others, therefore be on your guard. So see how dumb y'all like to hold on to bad, false interpretation of the Bible. He even tells you there's no prophecy, that's why I'm not prophecy, there's no prophecy of personal interpretation of scripture. That's in 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 20-21. That's how I know on a spiritual level how to fight these people. Okay? And the Bible tells you don't obey bad authority. If you go on bad authority, let's say the authority tell you to bow down to Baphomet, are you gonna bow down to Baphomet because what the authority told me to do it? No, you supposed to rebel against that. You have a discernment, test everything, hope was good. Half y'all so dumb and stupid and don't want to do that. And Paul told that on the test everything was and hope was good. Half you stupid, dumb and just do what anyone say without discerning. Okay, that's why I question things, and I have a right to question because God wants us to have knowledge. People suffer through a lack of knowledge. That's how I know how to get. That's why I'm not scared of Gonzales. Hell, I ain't scared of that bitch. I'm cussing talking about the Bible, it gets on my nerves. This whole thought that because she have power and that she can't be taken down. Bitch, we take anybody down. We don't have to kill you. No, we don't. We don't have to do that shit. What we do it politically, intellectually. We don't have to do no, we're not going to put ourselves in jail. We put your bitch ass in jail. Yeah, if you pay chess, you throw the other person out the bus. Right. I'm paid chess, not checkers. Okay? Okay. And we going to find out this hoe, she over here covering up for a stalker who been stalking for years and try to bully me, hoe. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I know I'm not acting Christ like. Let Lord alone. Not no police. Not no stupid piece of garbage with blood in it and bones. Let the Lord fix me, baby. You and none of y'all on this earth and Him will never be Him. What's wrong with you stupid people are trying to act like you overthrow somebody? You can't overthrow me unless you God. Thank you. Your authority will not make you God, baby. It does not. You better humble yourself with that stinking cooch road. Okay? Humble yourself. Bitch. You got this man over here stalking people on the internet. This never about vote for Donald Trump. That's about it. To teach this bitch a lesson. She thought she white. Cole, you ain't 100% white, bitch. You got Spaniard. That's white. We got native and what? And nigga. Afro-Mexican nigga in your blood. You may don't look like a nigga, but you got it in your blood. And marrying that old white man and having your daughter ain't gonna stop it. Because now she got it too. Okay? Got it from your ass. Because you ain't 100% Spaniard. You thought bullying me, antagonizing me, and going against doing judicial misconduct on me was going to stop me from talking about your bitch ass? Hell nah. And while you were doing that shit, hoe, I inboxed the FBI on your fucking ass. And I inboxed the Department of Justice on your ass. Why you think that the Phoenix Police Department got in trouble by those things? Because once I inboxed their ass, you let the stalker come all the way from Houston, Texas. He didn't check in and thought he could come kill me on May 27, 2023. And then try to do a voodoo spell to get me evicted from my part, which is stupid because Judge Garcia, the criminal judge, you know, the judge that has a family that been drug trafficking, who fit the narrative that Trump said in 2016, not sending their best. His parents are immigrants. They were selling dope, drug trafficking with the feds for it. He been in it.